8B. We are learning lesson 3, glimpse from the past. Let us have a quick revision of the previous glimpses, that is glimpse 5 and 6. Under the law of dash, an Indian could be jailed without trial. It's regulation 3. By 1829, Britain was exporting British goods worth dash to India. 7 crore rupees was the worth of British goods. Governor Dash reported that the bonds of foreign rivers were reaching the plains of India. It was Governor Bentinck. Dash suggested to introduce education in English in India. It was Macaulay. Macaulay suggested that education should be given to English. Education produced a new generation of dash, new generation of intellectuals. By dash, the British conquered the whole India by 1856. People were dissatisfied as they became slaves. So this is what we have learned in glimpse 5 and 6, that is operational dissatisfied. Glimpse 5 was how revolt was oppressed by making different laws, unjust laws, and glimpse 6 was all about the dissatisfaction that prevailed. Some of the causes of dissatisfaction among the Indian public were conversion of religion from Hindu to Christian. Then the kings were puppets in the hands of British people, and there was also loss of money and loss of land. Now we'll continue from 7th glimpse, that is the sparks. So now we'll go to the 7th glimpse, and the name of the glimpse is sparks. Spark means beginning of fire. Chingari. So this is the beginning of fire, fire for freedom. So 7 things that we are going to learn is the sparks. Sparks means beginning, and it was the time of 1855, 57. Dissatisfaction to British rule was very much there. How it converted into revolt, how people were encouraged or instigated to revolt against British people. That is what given in this chapter. Now let us go through the glimpse. First picture in the sparks. Taxes continued to ruin the peasants in Bengal. The Santals, who had lost their lands under new land rules, became desperate in 1855. They rose in rebellion and massacred Europeans and their supporters alike. This is the story of 1855, when heavy taxes worked there on peasants. Peasants are the laborers that work in farms. खेत मजदूर जिसे बोलते हैं. So this heavy taxes ruined their lives. We have already learned that heavy taxes was put on them, because of which they had to give all the crops that they have grown, whatever money they have earned, they have to give. This became so dire, they became so desperate. So now all of them rose in a rebellion, and they killed. Massacre means to kill so many people together, that is massacre. हत्या एक साथ बहुत सारे लोगों की जाती है. So people were desperate, and to make a living, to keep alive, they became a rebellion or rebels, and they killed many of them. Next. Discontent was brewing in the East India Company's army too. Now not only among the peasants, discontent or rebellion was also among the army men or soldiers who were educated and were also appointed into British army. Look at the dialogues. The first soldier is telling, the white soldier gets huge pay, mansions to live in servants. गोरे लोगों को बड़ी बड़ी हवेलियाँ मिल रही है, बड़ी बड़ी सैलरी मिल रही है, while they are getting only less money. While we get a pittance and slow promotions. Pittance is a very low salary, and also slow promotion. That means hardly they would get a high position in army, even if they are deserving. The Angrez asked us to cross the sea, which is against our religion. अंग्रेज़ हमें
दरिया पार जाकर लड़ने के लिए कह रहे हैं जो हमारे धर्म के खिलाफ है. Who is the टोपी वाला to abolish our age old customs? Who are they to tell us that our rituals and our customs are old and not useful? We must drive out the अंग्रेज. इससे अच्छा है हम इन लोगों को यहाँ से निकालें. सिपोई मंगल पांडे attacked the adjutant of this his regiment and was executed. Sepoy Mangal Pandey was the first one who got killed as a rebel, as per the record in history. Humiliated and put in irons. Thousands of other sepoys revolted. They were stripped of their uniforms. When many of the soldiers revolted against British army or British men or their bosses, they were stripped of their uniform, means their jobs were taken away. या तो उनको मार दिया गया, उनकी जॉब छीन ली गई, या तो फिर उनको जेल में डाल दिया गया. This was the condition. Few Englishmen had cared to understand Indian customs or the people's mind. There were some of them who tried to understand Indian mentality. Oh, proud Brahmin soldiers, do you know that the grease on the bullet you have to bite is made from the fat of cows and pigs? What? The white man has deceived us too. So the bullets which were introduced in army, they had to bite it to use it, and it was made of fat of pig, which was against their religion. So this was the condition. Now, soon chapatis were sent from village to village to tell the people that their emperor would want their services. Yes, all my village men will be ready. Chapatis were circulated as messages. If anybody carried a paper message, they would be found out. So they used chapatis or rotis to circulate the message that they want to create a secret army. Their king want their service. So they were creating a secret army to fight the British people. Similarly, lotus flowers were circulated among Indian soldiers, that to the foreigners. The masses gave all help and shelter to the patriots. So, in this particular glimpse, we have seen that Bengal, where there was drought and Santhal people were pressurized to give more and more tax, they were earning less and they had to pay a lot. If you are on verge of death, what would you do? You would revolt. So the same thing they did. Many of the peasants and many of the laborers working in farms, they revolted against the British people and killed many of them because they were fed up with them. कितना वो सहन करेंगे? उनको पता था कि उनके साथ नाइंसाफ़ी हो रही है, उनके पास पैसे नहीं है, बहुत कम फसल है, फिर भी वो लूट के ले जा रहे हैं. अगर आपको खाने के लिए भी कोई ना दे तो एक वो आएगी एज जब आप रिवॉल्ट पे उतर आओगे. सो दे ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड रिवॉल्टिंग. द सेकेंड थिंग वी सो इज अबाउट द आर्मी. आर्मी में भी डिससेटिस्फेक्शन शुरू हुआ. दे स्टार्टेड कंपेयरिंग देमसेल्व्स. बीइंग अ ह्यूमन बीइंग दे नो दैट समथिंग इज रॉन्ग विद देम. कुछ है जो इनजस्टिस उनके साथ हो रहा था. एक ब्रिटिश पीपल जो काम कर रहे थे आर्मी में उनके साथ, उनको बड़ी बड़ी सैलरी मिलती थी, उनको बहुत कम मिलती थी. मान लो उनकी पगार, ब्रिटिश लोगों की पगार 10,000 है तो इनको 2,000 सेम काम करने के लिए मिल रहा है. तो दैट इज़ रियली इनजस्टिस. फिर उनको बड़ी बड़ी हवेलियाँ मिल नहीं रही थी और इनको कुछ ज़्यादा मिल नहीं रहा था. प्रमोशन भी बहुत स्लो या फिर ना के बराबर हो रहा था. ऊपर से जो बुलेट्स में इंट्रोड्यूस की गई थी, जो मुंह से उनको बाइट करके यूज़ करना होता है, उसमें सुअर की चर्बी यूज़ की गई थी जो धर्म के खिलाफ है. फिर उनको विदेश में जाके लड़ने के लिए कहा गया क्योंकि वॉर तो कहीं पे भी हो सकती है और उनके लिए दरिया पार करना अपना धर्म भ्रष्ट करने के बराबर. सो दीज वर द थिंग्स दैट लेड टू द डिससेटिस्फैक्शन. अब लोगों में ये चीज़ आ गई कि नाउ वी वांट टू गेट रिड ऑफ दिस ब्रिटिश रूल. उनको बस कैसे भी करके ब्रिटिश रूल से निजात पानी थी. एंड फॉर दैट दे क्रिएटेड अ सीक्रेट आर्मी. राजा की अगवानी में जो कोई भी राजा जिस प्रदेश के थे जो रिवोल्ट करना चाहते थे, उन्होंने सीक्रेटली एक मैसेज कन्वे किया सबको. और ये मैसेज कन्वे करने के लिए कोई चिट्ठी नहीं यूज़ की गई, रोटी यूज़ की गई. रोटी में दबा के वो मैसेज भेजा जाता था लोगों को कि इस जगह पर पहुंचना है और यहाँ पे हम अपनी सेना बनाएंगे और फिर ब्रिटिश लोगों के सामने लड़ेंगे. लोटस फ्लावर एक सिंबल था जो लोगों में सर्कुलेट होने लगा आर्मी में, इस बात की पुष्टि करने के लिए कि दे वर द पार्ट ऑफ दैट सीक्रेट आर्मी दैट वुड फाइट अगेंस्ट द British rule. So this is what we have learned in Spark. Number 1, peasants revolted. In Bengal. Now the eighth claim, which is revolt. Let us read this. Now the climax, that is 1857, the first revolt, the first official revolt. Then there was a violent outbreak at Meerut. First revolt took place in Meerut, that is Meerut. The sepoys marched to Delhi. In Meerut, many of the soldiers fought against British people. They started a war against them, or a fight against them. The sepoy marched to Delhi. Many of the soldiers marched to Delhi to take the leadership of the king over there. Long live our Emperor Bahadur Shah. That means they wanted to start a fight against British rule in leadership of Bahadur Shah, who was the king of Delhi at that time. The rebellion spread wider. Now it became wider and wider, not up to one village or two villages. It started on all over India, and many soldiers all over India joined this rebellion. Many landlords had lost their lands because of the British policies, and they were sore. मैनी लैंडलॉर्ड्स, कई ज़मींदार ऐसे थे जिनकी ज़मीन जा चुकी थी और उनके दिमाग मन में बहुत सारे घाव थे ब्रिटिश पीपल को लेके, तो वो लोग भी अपना बदला लेना चाहते थे, तो उन्होंने इस रिवॉल्ट में अपनी भागीदारी निभाई पैसे देकर. तो जो भी सामान खरीदना था, हथियार वगैरह या जो भी पैसे चाहिए था, दैट फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट वाज गिवन बाय दिस काइंड ऑफ लैंडलॉर्ड्स हु वर डिससेटिस्फाइड विद ब्रिटिश रूल. द वाइट मैंस रूल मस्ट एंड. गोरो लोगों का राज अब जाना चाहिए. येस, वी विल हेल्प यू, हम तुम्हें मदद करेंगे. सो फाइनेंशियल हेल्प वाज गिवन बाय द लैंडलॉर्ड्स. लेट अस राइट डाउन द पॉइंट्स ऑफ दिस. Claims A, revolt, that is 1857. The first violent revolt started in Meerut. Soldiers ran to Delhi to seek leadership of what we have learned in this 2 clips. That's all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day. And your homework would be, you would write a short note on the revolt of 1857. Thank you and have a nice day.